Yada. You ain't know? Listen, if you hear any noise or voices in the background, if you can and have the willpower, disregard it. Okay, listen. Okay, this specific age, this age of knowing, since the previous age was the age of belief and like illusion and stuff like that, we're basically out of that age, and those energies are like falling away and stuff like that. So, the age of knowing, you know, let's just say this: the words that y'all speak, did you know? Okay, everyone's energy is going back to them. Okay, so that includes that the words that y'all speak. You feel me? So listen, okay, listen. If you you can call things to you. Okay, you don't have to depend on no Jesus. Okay, not to get religious or involved. Okay, okay, you feel me? So the thing is, okay, there was a time where when I you feel me when I was like a bit shorter, well, more shorter, and when it came to height, and and certain relatives and certain and and even like specifically a specific part of the past where individuals thought that isolating me or trying to leave, put me by myself, or trying to you feel me put me cage me up like in a place like where it's just like four walls or whatever, and like try to leave me in there, and like little do they know, like I'm a loner. And I mean, I realize, like, I love people. I love individuals. I love everybody. It's just that I, there's something deeper to like, and like when I'm, you feel me, when I'm to myself and everything, I can get that fulfillment because I became my own friend. My own everything. You feel me? I love women. Oh, don't you worry. I have a list. Okay. The thing is, it's about healing yourself first. You feel me? Some just want to go around laying everywhere and everything, and they don't even heal. They don't know they haven't healed themselves. You feel me? When I was in those you feel me in those places by myself and everything, and this residence and everything in a sense. When you tap into your meditations, your awareness, okay, it gives you another sight. You access another sight, another type of perception that you feel me, it wakes you up. Okay. You feel me? You get out of the fear of death. You feel me? You are way more powerful than death. You feel me? Death becomes your friend. You feel me? It's like, death is a beautiful thing, actually. If you ain't know, so like I said, so some individuals find out, like some of y'all keep talking about y'all like to be by yourself or be by yourself and everything. Just know, like, you're never alone. You're not ever alone. You're surrounded, like you're always surrounded, even by you feel me. You're surrounded by you feel me formlessness. You're surrounded by your own formlessness. And you keep looking at the word of form, keep talking about you want to be alone. You're not alone. Your formless nature is with you. It's another pair of eyes. It's another pair of sight. It's another part of awareness that connects you to everything. It means you have access to everything. The water, trees. You feel me? And it just tap into it. You feel me? And then and being by to myself and everything. You feel me? And I like to be to myself. That you feel me? When I was little, and certain ones like had me by myself and stuff. I found out that I could read cards. I can find you for me. I found it like when y'all look through one of the videos, y'all look through the videos like, and you see like how I can read cards and stuff. That when I was younger, I found that out by myself. That was self-taught, and I'm really good at it. I can, you feel me? I can do that with any cards. You feel me? I just don't. I choose not to go to the casino right now. You feel me? Because it's much bigger than that. You feel me? I got a much bigger mission. You feel me? I got females on my list, and I got supernatural abilities, and I got everybody else. You know, don't rub me the wrong way. You know, that's my whole thing for real. You feel me? And I like to do my meditations and stuff like that. You feel me? And you feel me? Because doing it so these days and age, you could access supernatural abilities. You feel me? It's like, you know, you gotta water, you gotta keep doing more of it. You feel me? You got to know your words do come back to you. You feel me? So like, you know, when I say, you know, I call in, or I say I claim my truly ultimate curseless embodiment, unapologetically so, with demiseless untaintableness that is unapologetically, curselessly undodgeable for myself, even regardless whether any at all likes it or not in some way, shape, fashion, or form. So be it. That's what I got. Now, you got to know that you feel me, accessing these type things, you could access, when you do your meditation, you feel me, and you could call things to you, and then you could talk to your higher self. You feel me? You could talk to the truly ultimate source. Pray to the truly ultimate source. You feel me? You know, and you close the prayer in your name if you would like to do a prayer for him, or you could do a claim. When you claim, the thing is, y'all got to get out of fear. Fear is where you don't grow. You got to get out of the guilty consciousness. There's some individuals that are going through, they got karma. Some individuals are trying to duck and dodge, trying to get away from karma. And it's like, no, you got to pay that up. What you try to do from others and try to take their power or try to like control them, you feel me, in a diabolical manner, you feel me? You got to pay that up. You feel me? You got to, the universe gonna make certain you pay that up. So you trying to send all that BS my way, or just don't send it over here. Like, you feel me? And when you get to sacrificing anything, like when you get to you get to sacrificing animals or children, or you feel me? You first of all, when you first sacrifice something in blood, that's where you messed up. Okay. Yeah, you don't do it. Yeah, I do my things. I do with light. I do with love. I talk with love. The more I have did it for years. So that's all that keeps coming to me. That's all that keep coming to me. I'm not worried about death. I'm not worried about guns and explosives and just like, I'm just not anything other like. My body is on a higher frequency. Okay, so I'm in such a high level, I get the last laugh. So I just tell individuals, hey, I embarrass you, because you think you're gonna get the last laugh, which you not. As you can see, my body's a lie detector. You feel me? I've trained my body to be a lie detector. I can spell deception. I can spell with somebody. I can find things, you feel me? Y'all gotta access your body. This is the time, you feel me, when all that collapsing and, you know, shadow government, all that collapsing, whatever, and all those ones that was like saying they was in power, whatever, when they start collapsing, because believe me, karma is smacking up piece by piece, you feel me? And they just gonna keep getting bitter because of their ego and their pride. They gonna like keep trying to hold on to the universe, like you know, they gonna keep trying to hold universes. You feel me? And the universe like, nah. We hate all that. Take all that control that they thought they had about others and take it away from them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta, you feel me, be respectful to yourself, and you feel me, and have mutual respect for others. You feel me? Just don't tolerate disrespect. You feel me? And don't tolerate for somebody to keep disrespecting you. Don't get comfortable with it. You know? Where everybody is on their, you feel me? Everybody's getting karma individually. It's just this day and age, everybody's being set to a certain frequency. Your frequency is where your heart is, where you feel me? Are you more in the fearful range? You're going to be around more of that fear. If you're more in the love range, you're going to get some of that until you start, you feel me? Until you feel me? And still got to overcome your fear until you just come fearless. You feel me? And get them stripes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up, okay? So I just would like y'all to know that being yourself, you can access supernatural abilities. You know, fire, pyrokinesis, and hydrokinesis, and talk to you for me, and your words come to you. You can, and you for me, and you gotta stand on it. You for me, universe make y'all stand on it. You for me, you talk a hurtful stuff like you stop doing it. I'm just saying, y'all find something safe to do. All right, so I love y'all. It's hot. You see, it's hot. You feel me? Just go swimming or something. You feel me? Okay. I love y'all always. Find something safe doing. Stay accountable.